the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Oh, hello there. I didn't quite see you. My name is SM Solrend, and this is my update video. So, a lot of things are going to be changing on the channel recently, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update about what's going on in my life and whatnot. So, first things first, a lot of issues with recording software. My voice will cut out, other people will cut out. I know it's annoying as hell. It's annoying as hell for me as a streamer and YouTuber to just have to go back and try to fix that shit. So, good news. I have recently invested in Camtasia and Fraps. So, quality of the videos will go up, and I've actually, up till now, just been running off of OBS. So, I have had very little to no editing power and or talent. So, I will be getting better about that, and I will now have the technology to do so. So, that's thing number one. So, quality is going to improve, and all this cutting out BS is going to stop. Moving on to thing number two. I'm starting to get into a lot more collaborations. I can't abbreviate that. I'm sorry. Collaborations with people, and in the near future I am going to go get a face cam for two things. One, I'm going to start doing some scary games, a couple with friends, a couple by myself, and two, something I've been kind of super excited for. Telltale Games has just released their Game of Thrones expansion dealio, which I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am super duper pumped for that. So, you know, you can always expect good stuff from Telltale, and I want to have a face cam for that as well, because also knowing the Game of Thrones storyline, there's going to be some twists and turns that are going to be pretty fun to watch my reactions. I have stayed almost entirely away from it because I love you guys so very much, and I didn't want to ruin my emotions for it. You know, I wanted it all to be real and have it all be the first time me seeing it. So I have not seen any of it. It will be a complete surprise to me. So yippity zippity doo. Past that, back to the scary games. I'm always open up to suggestions. So if you have a game that you're like, hey, dumbass, you need to play this. It's gonna be scary. You're gonna pee little kid pants, and you're gonna cry while you do it, but it's gonna be funny. Feel free to send it my way. I'll buy the damn thing and play it, cause I have no self-respect. As far as the collaborations things go, I've always been a little bit more with people, you know what I mean? Like my DayZ series I did with Adi and Alex and God, who knows else that I will eventually do it with, and Unturned, and even League and Ballsy Botland and all these series that I'm trying to get going. They are all kind of progressing nicely, and they will continue to do so once I have better studio equipment. Things past that. Next things next, as I like to say, I've got the recording equipment. I've got the Game of Thrones thing done. What else was I going to talk about? I had something else, and it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, talked about the collaborations, and that is going to be great. But for scary games, as far as they go, I am very hesitant to jump into some of that stuff because I am such a little girl about scares. So feel free to just kind of remind me with likes and subscribes and just show your love so I can get my lazy ass in gear. At the end, kind of towards the more end of this, I want to give it a little bit of a more serious undertone. You know, I just want you guys to know I'm at 27 subscribers, which to some people is like, 27 subscribers? Jesus, that ain't nothing. But to me, I look at that and I'm like, holy shit, I have invested so much. Like, you know, people don't understand, and I do now. I didn't before, but I understand now. It is a business. Like, you have to work to get into YouTube and to stay into YouTube. So, thank you guys so much for just sticking with me. And I mean, I know some people are like, 27 subscribers, that's like nothing. I have 1,000. Well, I could, you know, for me, I expected to get 2. Like, honestly, I was setting my bar for about how high I was going to go at 5. So, hell, if we stay at 25 or 27, or we go to 100, or we go to 1,000, or we go to 1,000,000, it doesn't matter to me. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for just sticking with me and enjoying my stuff. And feel free to comment. Feel free to tear my shit down, man. I am always open to constructive criticism. And kind of taking a left turn out of serious, kind of depressing lane, we're going to hit news on a new video that I'm doing. I was challenged by my League of Legends community to do a cipher. So I have called on my good friend JP, aka Outlasting Fear on League of Legends, aka Fear the Fear, and he and I have recorded a cipher, and it is going to be dope as all shit. I had a great time doing it. JP and I spat really hard. God, that sounded better in my head. Anyway, we worked really hard on it, and he's finishing up the beat for it now, and he's finishing up the editing process, and it's just going to be a blast. So, good things on the horizon, guys. I just need you to stick with me, and I promise things will just keep getting better. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching this, and I hope to see you in the comments, in my subscribers box, in my like box, in my everything. Just feel free to get a hold of me just through instant messaging or whatever, and just tell me what you want to see, honestly, because I'm kind of testing out the water with a lot of different games right now, and I don't really know what's good and what's bad, so I'm just trying to do a bunch of everything. Anyway, that is all for this edition of the SM Soul Run Update. Thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good night.